The door style and finish of your new cabinetry are undoubtedly the most important factors in setting the tone for your new kitchen. Whether you focus on the details of the door or the finish of the door, your cabinetry will set the foundation of the room's entire design. There are so many things to consider, it's easy to get overwhelmed. Door style, color, finish, moldings, all of these details have to come together. So here are some key points to consider when selecting your kitchen cabinetry. There are basically three types of cabinet door styles: raised panel, recessed panel, flat or slab style. These terms refer to the three-dimensional look of the door if you were to cut it down the middle and look at the cut straight on. A raised panel door will have a center section that is pushed out. This style is generally associated with traditional design. It's a classic option, and the actual shape of the raised section comes in a lot of varieties. There is typically a detail around the inside of the frame that brings depth and interest to the cabinetry. A recessed panel is the opposite. The center section sits back slightly from the frame. The inside of the frame is typically square, which is great for transitional design or for a homeowner that doesn't want to commit to a specific style. A slab door is a completely flat panel without any three-dimensional details. It is most often used in modern kitchens because of its sleek contemporary lines. These doors can either have a very plain finish or visual interest can be created with pronounced wood grain. In either case, hardware is typically simple but also plays into the design of the kitchen. Another important consideration is the color of the door and how it's been finished. Each wood type used for kitchen cabinetry has its own unique characteristics and features. Cherry, walnut, maple, and pine work well with stain because they have a nice natural grain, and the stain can change or enhance the wood's natural grain without concealing it. Painted or veneered finishes are both opaque, so the natural grain of the wood is usually concealed. Neal's partner, Wood Mode Cabinetry, has its own palette of stains and paint color options. A glaze can be added to a stained or painted finish to further enhance the color. Glaze is a thin coating with tints of color that pool into the grooves and recesses, making them stand out. A vintage glaze can make a cabinet door more unique. This type of finish is applied by hand, which creates subtle variation in the unmistakable lines of a brush mark. Distressing adds marks and wear to cabinet doors to give them an aged appearance. This process is especially ideal for traditional or rustic design. Also consider any added details to the doors. After you've picked the basic style, finish, and color of the door, you can go even further with added elements such as glass inserts. There are many styles of glass doors available. The glass can either be clear, tinted, or frosted. It can have a vintage look with imperfections, or it can be leaded or stained glass. Glass doors are great for display. They can also break up a long run of doors to help prevent the space from feeling too heavy. It's also possible to include rattan, metal, exotic hardwoods, and veneers in the cabinetry. Trims and moldings can be applied to the cabinet framing around the door for even more customization. Any cabinet can also come with integrated lighting. There are so many more factors to consider when picking your door style. I highly recommend that you stop by Neal's showroom to take a look at some of the options. The bottom line is that there is quite literally a door style for everyone. Narrowing down your tastes and preferences will make it easier for you to choose the right door for you and your home. I'm Cyndi Kohler with Neal's Design Remodel. For more ideas, visit our website at neals.com. Thanks for watching.